Lujan, thank you very much. Thank you for suggesting and making certain that this important hearing took place. I have a goal of working more closely with you now and in the future, and this is a nice way to start. I'm also pleased to be here because my introduction and understanding of this issue mostly comes from my service on the Senate Committee on Intelligence, where it seems to me we're handicapped in our ability to explain to the public and to make awareness of the necessities of making significant changes in the way that we do our business. So I'm pleased that we're having an open hearing to discuss and provide information to our constituents. Chinese hackers have infiltrated our telecommunications system, invaded the privacy of millions of Americans, and compromised our national security, exposing glaring weaknesses in our communications infrastructure. We need to understand how this hack happened and what we need to do to bring it to an end. We also need to know how to establish effective deterrence that makes China think twice about future violations of American infrastructure. While it's important that we act quickly, we need to make certain that the policies that we implement work to solve the problem and don't have those things we often call unintended consequences. I'm particularly concerned that rushed regulations could increase compliance costs for smaller telecom companies, thereby decreasing resources that are actually available for cybersecurity efforts. We must not only address this single event, but also investigate the path forward that ensures growth of secure networks for all Americans in all parts of the country. Securing our telecommunications network is not a new topic for this committee or for Congress as a whole. As Chairman Lujan indicated, I joined in 2019 my colleagues in sponsoring the Secure and Trusted Telecommunications Network Act, which established the commonly known RIP and Replace program. That program, which will reimburse eligible telephone companies for removing and replacing unsecured Chinese equipment in their networks, is currently facing a $3 billion shortfall in funding. There are companies in Kansas, like United Wireless in Dodge City, Kansas, that have been able to remove the problematic equipment while still providing their customers with the same level of service they've come to expect, but yet in the absence of the funding that RIP and Replace has been offered to provide. That's not the case for everyone, and I'm pleased to see that the NDAA included bipartisan provision to fill this funding gap. RIP and Replace program demonstrates that Congress can take bipartisan action to secure our networks, an approach that is urgently needed now as we take steps to confront the challenges posed by China. As a member of this committee and the Select Committee on Intelligence, I'll continue to work with my colleagues and federal agencies on a coordinated effort to secure our telecommunications network. But as I said earlier, I think one of the most important things is for the public to understand the challenges that they face and that we face. Mr. Chairman, thank you once again for calling this hearing. I look forward to hearing from our witnesses.